Hello everyone, my name is Cassandra Gurley-Clark, and today I will be providing a status update along with a few helpful administrative reminders regarding the PY 25-28 WIOA Regional and Local Area Plan process. During this presentation, we will cover Commonwealth Reviewer preparation, the February 21st, 2025 submission deadline, the post-submission administrative process, and WIOA Plan Content Agreement. Additionally, we'll discuss the 30-day public notice requirement, the issuance of LNI's final approval letter, the public posting of approved plans, and the Commonwealth review schedule. So what has been done so far? All participating agency and unit reviewers for the planning cycle were identified in December 2024, ensuring clear role assignments and responsibilities. This step provided the Policy and Planning Coordination Services Unit, or PPCS, with the necessary contacts for the upcoming review process. It was a critical measure to ensure effective communication regarding administrative details and the scheduling of informational sessions. We really wanted the right people to be informed and actively engaged early in the planning process. Notifications for the optional WIOA reviewer informational sessions were sent out to all designated participants on January 3, 2025. These notifications included details on the session dates, times, and objectives. The goal was to provide reviewers with sufficient notice and ensure that they were well informed about the support available to them during the review process. The optional review or informational sessions were held to provide tailored guidance for both new and experienced reviewers the first full week in February. These sessions offered an in-depth review of the WIOA review process, highlighted key updates and changes, and created an opportunity for participants to ask questions and seek clarification. New reviewers were encouraged to attend one of 3 scheduled sessions for foundational information and to build their understanding of the process. Seasoned reviewer participated in a separate session focused on specific process updates and a dedicated Q&A segment to address advanced topics. To support the planning process further, reviewers were reminded of the importance of attending a local board feedback Q&A hour when necessary. If an identified reviewer requires multiple narrative revisions, a representative must be available to participate in a Q&A hour. This ensures that local board plan drafters receive clear and actionable instruction on revision expectations, fostering alignment and efficiency throughout the review process. As outlined in the WIOA plan submission checklist and discussed during August Policy and Oversight Touchpoint, all applicable items listed on this slide must be submitted to LNI by tomorrow, February 21st. Page 2 of the WIOA Regional and Local Area Plan Guidance states that only planning regions are required to submit regional plans. If you are a single local area region, you are not required to submit a regional plan. However, all local boards are expected to submit the following: local area plan, a completed attestation, and attachments 1 through 3. After submission, Commonwealth partners carefully review the plans to ensure they comply with the regional plan instructions, if applicable, and local area plan instructions. Comprehensive and detailed feedback is compiled to address any gaps, inconsistencies, or areas for improvement. The feedback is shared with local boards in a consolidated master feedback document, ensuring local boards receive clear, actionable direction. When revisions are requested, the document includes the reviewer's identifiable information for follow-up as needed. If further clarification is required, a Q&A session will be scheduled. These sessions, again, provide local boards with an opportunity to ask questions from a specific reviewer outside of PPCS to gain a deeper understanding on the feedback and clarify any revision expectation. Local boards will then revise their plans based on the feedback, addressing identified issues and incorporating requested improvements. Once all feedback expectations are met, the WIOA plan content is finalized and agreed upon by Commonwealth partners and local boards. After WIOA plan content is finalized, LNI will notify the local boards that their plans are ready to be posted for the 30-day public comment period. In alignment with WIOA Section 108D1, and 20 CFR 679.510 B1, proposed plans must be made available to the public through electronic and other means, such as public hearings and local news media, as referenced on this slide, and also the submission checklist and pages 3 and 4 of the WIOA Plan Guide. Local boards must provide evidence of public comment when submitting their final clean copies. This is not the initial February submission. As a reminder, public notice must, at a minimum, summarize the plan, provide the dates of the comment period, and how to submit comments. Stakeholders and interested parties, including L&I agencies, must be notified of the public notice's posting and how the notice's subject, the plan and supporting documents, may be assessed. Regional Plan Prompt 1.11 and Local Area Plan Prompt 5.4 Expectation 2 require details about the 30-day public comment period. As with the 2023 modification cycle, this information will not be included in the initial February plan submission. Instead, the narrative for these prompts will be developed after L&I confirms that the WIOA plans are ready for public comment, after the 30-day public comment period has ended, and after responses to public comments have been completed. Then the local board will vote to approve the final version of their WIOA plans. The CEO and local board chair will then sign the 4-year plan final submission form. The local board will submit all other required documents outlined in the WIOA plan submission checklist to L&I. After the local board submits all the items on the WIOA plan submission checklist, the Commonwealth conducts one last final comprehensive review of the entire planning package, including any previously incomplete or missing narratives, such as Regional Plan Prompt 1.11, if applicable, and Local Area Plan Prompt 5.4. Following this final submission review, L&I will then issue an approval letter, formally confirming the plan's acceptance. Once the approval letter is received, L&I will remind the local board to post their approved plan as noted on page 5 of the WIOA Regional and Local Area Plan Guidance. Each local board must publicly post the following items on their local board's website within 90 days of L&I's approval: the BWDA approval letter, the approved regional plan, if applicable, the approved local area plan with Attachment 1, Attachment 2, and Attachment 3. The plan review process begins Monday, February 24th, with regions listed in chronological order according to the review schedule. It's important to note that the review completion dates refer to the initial review following the February 21st, 2025 submission deadline. If a regional, if applicable, or local area plan requires corrections or further updates after this initial submission, additional time will be needed for re-review. Plan reviewers are allotted 5 business days to review corrections or updates for each subsequent round of revisions. PPCS expects to provide local boards with their master feedback forms, including any potential plan revision details, within 2 business days after completing each board's review. For example, if the Southeast Region's review is completed on Friday, March 14th, PPCS expects to provide the master feedback form by close of business on Tuesday, March 18th. This timeline allows PPCS additional time to review feedback thoroughly and begin the coordination of any necessary Q&A hour sessions. Finally, if a local board is unable to submit its final submission by July 1st, 2025, conditional approvals will be provided as needed using the same criteria as the previous planning cycle. Thank you all very much for your time and attention. We hope you found this Touchpoint beneficial, and I will now open the floor to questions.